Madam Hazwani. My name is Kartika Chulin and my matrix number is 23 DBT 18F 2010. Today we will be presenting on the topic flavor production, specifically natural flavors. Flavor is a distinctive property of a substance affecting the gustatory system. Natural flavors are defined as the substances or preparations which are obtained by appropriate physical, enzymatic or microbiological processes from materials of plant or animal origin. There are so many sources of natural flavors such as fruits, vegetables, meat, dairy products such as milk or cheese, herbs, spices, bark, bud, be it processed, fermented or distilled in some way. Next, the processes of flavor production. The natural flavors can be directly extracted from plant material or can be produced biotechnologically. Biotechnological approaches outlined in the figure below includes the production of flavor compounds by plant cell cultures, microbiological methods and enzymatic techniques. There are three types of biotechnological processes. The first one will be microbial cultures, plant cell cultures, and the third one is enzyme catalyzed reactions. These are the examples of them. There are a few microorganisms that aid in flavor production. The first one will be fungi. The flavor compound of fungi is vanillin, and that's the structure of it. The microbial species are Phanerococcus chrysosporium and Pycnoporus cinnabarinus. That's all from my part. Thank you.
A very good day to Madam Hazwani. My name is Denise and my matrix number is 23DBT18F, and today our group will be talking about flavor production. I'll be continuing to present on my part, which is the microorganisms that aid in flavor production. The examples that I've actually placed on my slides are just a few. There are actually many examples. So for yeast, the flavor compound is ethyl acetate. The structure is what I have placed on the table, and the microbial species is Saccharomyces cerevisiae. For bacteria, the flavor compound is diacetyl. The structure is as at the table, and the microbial species would be Lactobacillus lactis and Streptococcus diacetylactis. So next would be the uses of enzyme for flavor production. So enzymes are actually isolated from microbes and other natural sources that have been widely used in the food industry for cheese making, baking, and brewing. So enzymes such as lipases, proteases, esterases, and nucleases aid in actually flavor extraction. And enzyme catalyst offers several advantages such as flavor development in a single step, easy recovery, and high process efficiency. So if you look at this table here, I have placed how cheese has been manufactured, and I will talk about the steps of most cheese making. So raw milk would undergo pasteurization and then standardization and filtration, and during the coagulation step, rennet, which is a type of enzyme, would be added and curds and whey would be formed. The next step would be the cutting of the cheese, stirring and cooking, and then the curds would be drained, and then after that they would undergo milling, and during the milling step the cheese would be salted. If you just leave it at that, cream cheese and cottage cheese would be formed, but if you pour it into molds, then they would undergo pressing, and then ripening would occur and a ripened cheese would be formed. So there's two ways of how cheese can be manufactured. So the important enzymes in the flavor industries, as I have said before, these are just a few examples that I've placed. There are actually many examples, so I'll talk about the few. One of it would be the lipase. Their substrate would be acetic acid and hexanol, and their flavor compound is hexyl acetate. For the next enzyme would be alcohol oxidase, and their substrate is benzyl alcohol. Their flavor compound would be benzaldehyde, and their structure is as it is in the table. So to conclude, due to consumers' preference for natural products and better economic benefits, biotechnological production of flavors have gained much more importance. Biotechnological advancements have opened up new ways for the production of natural flavors, and low-cost natural precursors can be transformed to expensive flavor compounds by just microorganisms and their enzymes and microbial production processes that has an advantage over the traditional methodologies. That is all from us today. Thank you.